Well, when you tell the team and you're like, hey guys, so the Ontario Securities regulator is running a hackathon. Do you want to go? Oh, cool. What's the problem statement? Fixing regulation. Awesome.
So we're in the BitMaker offices and we are doing our first reg hack, which is absolutely amazing. I walked into this room tonight, 120 people, 30 teams of coders who are trying to solve our regulatory problems, and I just find it amazing. People today obviously want services that are fast, convenient, and mobile. And the traditional methods of person-to-person sales, they're outdated, absolutely outdated, and we need to find a way to help the industry get there. We want to understand and learn from the people that are here in this room, and we want to see what has to change in our world to accommodate the new world of financial services and therefore the new world of regulation.
The opportunity to actually solve a real problem with the technology we love and not just, imagine what the future could look like in 20 years, but what we can do today, that's really rewarding.
One of the things we've learned is people are thinking about regulation as an afterthought, so really what we're trying to do is engage with the community so that they're thinking about it when it's in the idea stage.
No other regulator in Canada has done this, and hopefully others will follow suit and take learnings from this.
They're telling you what their problem is, but they're also telling you what their end goals are. And it doesn't really matter how you get to that end goal so long as you're helping to accomplish it.
We need to make sure we have attractive capital markets for businesses where people want to open businesses and where investors want to invest. How do we better get information from those who have to provide it to us? How do we get better information out to investors who need it? How do we help those who are participating in the markets and helping investors to be in the markets? How do we help them do their jobs better?
I like hackathons in general. You're put into almost a high-stress environment, you're not sleeping much, you're given a problem statement, and you're given only 48 hours to work on it.
You guys are looking pretty good for someone who hasn't slept for about 48 hours. This hackathon is going to enable us to modernize, enable us to be more nimble. I've listened to a lot of you and I've had actually quite an enlightenment.
In the end, what we've given a bias to when we selected the winners is the strength of the idea, conceptual, how strong is it, how big do we think it becomes over time, but also implementation.
I wonder if Minister Sousa would come up and award the award to Existence Labs.
This is our first outing as a team together. So first and foremost, this was a really good team building exercise. We all kind of stayed up really, really late, helping out each other.
For us, it actually brought a lot of benefits because they actually brought us the problem that are real in the industry, which usually hackathons, you don't get that.
It was clear when you talk to the regulators that when we explain what we can bring to the table, they're listening for sure, and it's really encouraging.
This represents, I think, a really important step for the OSC. As a regulator in Canada, we're the first to do a hackathon like this.